All right. Hey, Virgo. So happy you can join us here at Red Root Yoga and Mysticism. This is going to be your weekly reset reading. I've been telling all the signs that, for one, we're so grateful, so happy. I'm so grateful, so happy you're joining us. This is the beginning of our channel, and so we're experimenting. I'm going to be saying that for a little bit of time, just so you know that we'll be experimenting with the energies and the formats and the layouts and the themes, and we're just going to see what feels good and fits right for now. And if y'all have some ideas and suggestions, I want this to be a safe space. Let me tell you, safe space is important to me. I am intentional about cultivating a community here online with Red Root Yoga and Mysticism that is that really caring space where we all can support each other on our spiritual journeys. And so please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, even if you want to. Um, I plan to be here for a while and doing a lot of these. So would love to hear your feedback, your ideas, your suggestions. Virgo, it's interesting I'm saying this to you. Virgo, if you're a sun placement, sun, moon, or rising, oh my God, I can't shuffle today. Virgo, you're, the master um, of all things sort of order and structure and expertise. So, yes, I'd love to hear your input, ideas, suggestions. We're using Earth Oracle Alchemy. All right, Virgo, this is your weekly reset reading. So we're asking Spirit, we're asking your guides, your angels, your archangels, your loving ancestors, what kind of guidance can Virgo use this week to support them in the week ahead, whatever day that may start on? What messages do we have for Virgo? Ooh, so you have gold and apple, rewriting. And your second card, crystal dragon. This is beautiful. Okay, Virgo, so gold and apple. Gold and apple. Rewriting. Queen codes. Her story. Healing distortion. So Virgo, I'm seeing a few things in this card. I'm seeing a golden apple. We're seeing a golden crown. This apple is sliced in half. We're also seeing the scales of justice. That's Libra energy. So Virgo, this week your guides are saying that you have in you the knowledge, the codes, the insights, the intuition, the divine um, sort of anointing that tells you exactly what it is that you need to know. You can identify the truth. Virgo, you understand that in any given situation, there is sort of the right and the wrong, never black or white, but you have a strong sense of sort of balancing that dynamic. And I have my dogs in the back making all the noise. Sorry, Virgo. Um, and so you're being asked to lean into that part of you that really is. I mean, I don't use that word anointing lightly, but the references here to royalty, the references to gold, the references to the scales of justice, this feels very like sort of divine, anointed, um, higher self, infinite intelligence energy. So here I'm getting for you to trust yourself because you are the gold standard. You know what it is that you need to know. You understand that in any story, in any situation, they have emphasized here her story instead of his story, her story. You understand that in any situation, there's more than one side to a story, more than one perspective, and more than one set of impacts. And so then healing distortion, this is acknowledging that oftentimes in our lives there can be sort of a weird um, arranging or manipulation um, that happens that draws us away from seeing the full picture clearly, relatively objectively, or fully. And so, Virgo, this week you're being asked to come in to your power and to stand up and speak to those moments in your life where justice is sort of in the balance, and put in your 2 cents. Provide your influence, provide your wisdom, because you are wise and you know what you're talking about, and you're here to support um, and be the voice for many people, many sides of the story, in a really just and balanced way. Crystal Dragon energy. We pulled this card for Leo. So Crystal Dragon, sound and color. This is telling me that as a sort of response to this energy right here, Virgo, of that sort of justice lean, that balance, um, that balancing sort of force, that there's the opportunity to bring into a given situation new ideas for how to resolve what could be a conflict or a challenge or disagreement. So maybe something beyond what's typically done or seen. Maybe this is a new model, maybe it's an experiment. But Virgo, we're being told that there are new modalities of healing, rainbow ray, frequencies. These are new strategies, new tools that have not been often used in these situations. But Virgo, you're the one to bring this in. So trust your ideas, trust your instincts, hold tight to your feelings of justice and that which is right, and offer your beautiful mind um, to help solve these moments. All right, Virgo. We'll talk to you soon.